All set, Shilona?
Yeah, just need to check one more thing, and...
All right, I'll stand next to you and monitor your connection to the ley lines. This test relies on the same principles as the Spirit Speaker Stone. I heard about what happened when you used it
Oh yeah! Abyssal power kept surging out. If Chaska hadn't destroyed the stone, Vichama would have been consumed.
That's exactly what I'm worried about. All this time, our final foe has continued to corrode the ley lines from the depths of the Night King. Your resistance to its power is remarkable. But you need to tell me if either of us notices something off, the test ends. Got it? Don't worry, I'll use Shilonen. I'm ready to... Paimon, give us a little...
Oh, okay.
Let's do this.
Whoa, that light is beautiful!
Your connection to the ley lines looks good. Your soul is remarkable. Such a strong presence. Even on par with the... Looks like the Lord of the Night has accepted this name and acknowledged you as its bearer. Stable connection to the ley lines? No one How do you feel, Traveler?
Then it looks like your ancient name is good to go.
Wait, look, something's...
No need to panic, Paimon. The damage to the ley lines has allowed these soul-like beings to leak out onto the surface. It's just because of the ritual. It makes it so that everyone can see them. Although there shouldn't be this many.
Home. This way.
Shilonen, stop the test! We've all...
Got it!
What's going on?
I see. It wasn't just escaped souls. The ritual attracted all the souls in the
Surrounding area?
The Night Kingdom is getting weaker by the day, especially in its capacity to accept souls. After death, many souls fail to return to the ley line. Once a soul becomes lost, it can never return to the Night Kingdom. Lost souls can only wander listlessly, gradually fading from existence before disappearing.
Please, take me back. I cannot...
So the connection we established to the Night Kingdom? That's what drew them?
Yes. The Traveler's soul is powerful, so the echoes coming back from the Night Kingdom were loud and strong. Some of these souls never made it to the ley lines. Others escaped from the Night Kingdom, and even more don't come from Natland. Complicated doesn't even begin to describe it.
So, they've always been around?
We can try. Returning souls to the ley lines usually requires a complex That's exactly why my people turned to vessels like Auroron. He has a remarkable ability to perceive souls. Even after the failed ceremony, he made it his mission to travel around Natland and return as many. But most of the time, having the ability to perceive souls means watching them wither in agony.
So you're saying there will always be those that we can't?
That's right. But saving some is still better than saving none at all. That has to be true loneliness. The knowledge that you've been abandoned.
Yeah, we should try to save whoever... Vichama? Is that you?
Oh, I know you. I didn't think we would meet again. Using the Spirit Speaker Stone meant so much to me. Thank you, Citlali. I finally had the chance to say that in person.
Enough of that. What happened to you?
Wait, you're from the Scions of the Canopy? During the battle, you tried...
It's okay. The battle finally gave me the chance to fulfill my dream. Back then, I missed my chance at the Night Warden Wars. I wasn't about to let that happen twice. I scouted the location and direction of the attacks, so I could tell Chief Wyna the safest way to evacuate. Those with grappling hooks escaped through the air. Everyone else banded together on the ground, but people needed information, so I stayed behind until the...
Oh, you're a true hero.
Thank you, but that's not why I did it. I did it for the future of my tribe and the future of Natland. The battle gave me back my sense of purpose, that's all I wanted. And anyway, I was supposed to see Malco again. I thought we would witness Natland's rebirth together. but the Night Kingdom rejected me.
Even though you're a hero of Natland?
I'm sorry. The Lord of the Night didn't do it on purpose, I can promise you that. The ley lines are in terrible shape. Even the Ode of Resurrection is no longer working like it should.
I know. She can't help it, right? I get it. It just feels like fate is mocking me. Even in death, I won't ever get to be with Malco again.
No, it hasn't been long since the battle. The door to the Night Kingdom should... Give me some time.
Is that even possible?
It doesn't matter. I have to try. A hero of Natland deserves...
This feeling.
Looks like this method...
Thank you. Thank you so much.
That's a... I hope you come back to us soon, Vicham.
If I may, what about the...
We're sorry.
Don't apologize. You're doing everything you can. Let this land bear witness to my final wish. From now on, may every soul in Natland find haven and home.
I promise you, Vichama. I will not abandon the ley lines to their fate.
Thank you. People like you are the true heroes. Goodbye.
Let me go back. Please. Home? Here?
She's one of the souls that overflowed from the Night Kingdom. She can no longer go...
Home.
We're sorry. If...
She's at her limit. Just getting here has taken all her strength.
Let me go back. Let me go.
The Night Kingdom isn't responding. That means it...
I fought my...
I'm sorry. The ley lines are...
Why? Who does it even matter?
Of course you matter! Wait!
Absolute helplessness. That's what he... I'm sorry.
Save me!
Don't worry. I can help you. Just hold on.
The Night Kingdom. Thank you. Oh, you must be from the Master.
Seat Lolly.
See, what a beautiful, dazzling, just like the stuff.
I can't disappear.
It hasn't been long since he died.
I can't. I can't.
Watch out, Sea Lolly! The abyss...
Disappearing. You are.
I'm sorry. The abyss has corrupted his soul from the inside. Even if we could send him back to the Night Kingdom, it would only make the situation...
I know. If we were... But... it's too late.
Oh no! Saurian souls can be a...
Their souls are still intact. I should be able to...
Hold on! Is that...
That's right. I recognize him, and the two souls next to him should be his Well, it all makes sense now. Io could barely sleep or eat because he sensed the presence of his grandparents.
That must be why he looks so happy right now. They're finally reunited.
When was the last time Io slept?
From what Kachina said, it's been a while. But now that he's seen his grandparents again,
Kachina's taken me to meet Io before. He's always been such an energetic little Saurian. If he didn't want to sleep, even his parents couldn't make him. But whenever his grandparents started to sing to him, he would fall asleep in no time. I think it's a song from when Io's father was a baby.
that's amazing! Io was so restless earlier and now he's completely calm. Io can finally get a good night's sleep. Still, it's not like this can go on.
No. Their time is running out. I have to send them back to the Night Kingdom before it's too late.
What's wrong with them?
They don't want to go.
I know you don't want to leave. If you don't go back to the Night Kingdom now, you'll disappear in a few days.
They've made their position clear. We want to stay by his side, no matter... We should...
I don't want to leave them to that.
What fate? You mean like the other lot?
Yes. They will gradually but that is their choice. For the next few days, at least.
That's the only way to prevent more souls from suffering the same. Once all traces of abyssal power are removed from the...
So we're not just fighting for the living, but for the dead too.
What dream?
Oh yeah, you said the captain had a bunch of these kinds of souls with him. But it's impossible for Conrians to enter the night. Although it wouldn't be the first time the captain tried to do the impossible.
Even in its fully functional state, the Night Kingdom can't accept foreign souls. In theory, that means Conrian souls shouldn't be drawn to the presence of the Night Kingdom.
One thing's for sure. It seems like the captain
Well, he usually keeps his cards close to his chest. If we want... Anyway, let's focus on the final battle. That's the most important thing right now.
Good or bad, happy or cruel, we always have to face the truth.
I just wish I could have...
Hey, don't apologize.
I guess you're right. If we want to end this, we have to tackle the root of the problem. The ley lines.
It's just another reason why this battle is so important. Traveler, before you set off, remember to give your ancient name to the Pyro Archon. She will introduce it to our people, and then the rest is up to you.
And don't forget, we're all cheering for you. The day of the final battle is here. You can do it, Traveler.
The Pyro Archon is waiting for you inside.
The sacred flame is even brighter than usual.
I don't think I'll ever forget this day.
On behalf of all who never lived to see this moment.
Traveler, Paimon, you're here. Judging by the confident look on your face,
Yep, it's good to go. Shilonan specifically reminded us to show it to you.
Tumaini. Yes, that fits you perfectly.
Is that an ancient name?
I heard this is the first time we forged an ancient name for an Outlander. Seems like it was a success. What's engraved on it?
Looks like my people are just as curious about this name. Traveler, Paimon, join me over here. As you can see, I am holding the Traveler with this name. The Wyabb entrust to her a monumental task, and this land binds us as kin. Tumaini. That is her name. Like starlight amid the darkness, flames amid the cold, it means hope.
Tumaini.
Hope. After all these endless years of fighting, we finally found it, haven't we?
Ever since the invasion of the Abyss and the decline of the ley lines, the Ode of Resurrection has protected us for generations we have lived on this land, following in the footsteps of our forebears, taking their place on the front lines. We all carry that struggle with us. And now, thanks to your efforts, the end is in sight. We have a chance to defeat the Abyss once and for— This glory is one we share. It belongs to all of Natland!
For Natland!
For Natland! Our suffering will not soon be forgotten. But there will come a day when we can proudly declare to our progeny that this war is won! For our fallen heroes, our lifelong comrades, and all who forge the path ahead through trial and tribulation. For our homeland, we will claim victory! In Natland, no one fights alone!
No one fights alone!
To battle! We're here. I'm sure you're familiar with the site of the Night Kingdom by now. The corrosion here is relatively mild, so this is our last pit stop. Once we set off, we must destroy our final enemy as soon as possible. Otherwise, no amount of resistance to abyssal corrosion will save us from
So there's no turning back after this, huh? After you left, Paimon started to be able to see this place.
The sacred flame is connecting us. The moment it sent us here, it made sure your consciousness could reach us. But still, you can go no further. The Abyss also has the power to corrupt the mind. So once we venture deeper, it must be alone. But while we're still here, I believe some of your friends True, but come find me when you're ready to set. Are you ready, traveler? All right. Before we face our final enemy together, I'm sure you remember the Abyss tumors from the previous battle. Our final enemy has a core that possesses similar qualities. It's hidden somewhere in the Night Kingdom. Since I'm more familiar with this place, I'll go find and destroy this core, while you go straight to the enemy's lair. We can reconvene there. All right, all of Natland is behind us. So let's gather our courage and march into the unknown without fear. No one fights alone.
Moika already left, so you... Hyman still remembers her prom. Hyman's not some kid who's afraid of the dark. She's gonna be brave this always. Good. You're not in this alone. We'll be with you in spirit the whole time.
Of course, she has good genes.
Burn it down! Rev the engines! Full throttle! Pyroclastic surge! Incinerate! Try and stop me! Something feels familiar. Try and stop me! Incinerate! Wrath from the sky! I see some full throttle! Light of the blazing sun!
Hey, sis. It's been a long time. This form is probably what I look like in your memories, right? Actually, we already met in one of your dreams, didn't we? But you never told anyone.
Out of all the awakened souls, I was surprised you were one of them. After all, it's been 500 years.
Yeah. I'm sure my soul has been reborn many times by now. But that doesn't mean Hine is gone. If the past, present, and future exist at once, then it's only fair we get to meet again.
You're right. It's too bad we don't have more time to talk.
Your plan is almost at the final stage, isn't it? I knew it. When you set your mind to something, there's nothing you can't do, no matter how difficult. Oh, I really wanted to help you in this era. But an ordinary person can't transcend time. Back then, I said I'd come find you one day. But... oh, I failed, time and time again.
You didn't fail.
Wait, then the paper frog I made?
Yes. And your architecture manual as well. The family you left it with got it to me in one piece.
I'm so glad. 500 years is a long time. I was worried someone might toss it during a move or something.
No, they never forgot their debt to you. I learned a lot about you from them.
Sounds like I placed my trust in the right people. Everything I wrote, though, it's probably outdated now. Oh well. It's been a long time. And it's not like I was some innovative architect who left my mark on history, but I lived a really happy life. I dedicated my career to helping those without a home. I didn't have time for love, or for myself, but I didn't care. There are so many things in this world that deserve to come first. That's what you taught me. You never took time for yourself either, did you?
No, it wasn't necessary. Besides, I made my choice. And now, the end is near. Be it the enemy's end or... in the end, the method you used to transcend time was much more than a simple paper frog. You sent your love across time. So let me say this, Hine. I will love you. Forever and always.
I know that. Mom, Dad, and I, we feel the same way about you. We're family. That will never change.
All right. I need to head out. Another hero is waiting for me.
I believe in you, sis. For Natland.
Don't worry, we're here to help.
So, I call on your benevolence to heal our hero.
The abyssal pylons are being protected by some kind of power. They can't be destroyed right now. Taking care of these monsters first might get us an opening.
Speed of light! Hey! Nowhere to hide. Windblade! Don't blink! Incoming! With sword comes shadow. Don't blink!
Cool it! This moment will be frozen in time.
Windblade!
Freeze!
Come on! We can do it!
Cool it!
Incoming!
I didn't expect to see you again so...
I didn't know I could do that! Hello, Miss Traveler! You remember Tlasoli, right? She's my mom. And well, I saw her in a dream. And she spent the whole time apologizing to me. But I didn't know what to say. Napika, all those people who lost their memories, they're the ones who deserve apologies, not me.
Nachka told me all about what happened, and this was my advice. Even though we can't undo our mistakes, there will always be opportunities to make up for them.
I had a good talk with my mom in that dream. And my mom made a lot of terrible mistakes in the past.
You're a very talented person, Nachka.
It's okay. We still managed to do something important in this. Good luck, Traveler. We're all counting on you.
You can leave this place to us. When the monsters attack again, we'll fend them off.
We got to see each other in a dream. The square makes it possible to connect the living to the Night Kingdom. It pains me not being able to see Mualani again. But if I can do something to protect Natland, then that is the only choice. Mualani will grow to surpass me as a warrior and accomplish greater feats than my own. I have no doubt.
It's you!
We meet again. Remember me? I'm Malco. We met when you came to rescue Kachina. I could barely hold on to my human form back then. Vichama told me about the horrific battle on the surface, but now, the souls of the Night Kingdom have been revitalized.
More importantly, after everything, we finally get to fight side by side. It's all thanks to you and Sitlali.
The path ahead has been heavily corroded by the Abyss.
I'll take care of recon and combat. I was in a bad place when you met me, but I was a capable warrior back in the day. Come on, follow me.
Of course. It's dangerous out there, so stay close. More monsters! Leave them to me!
I've got your back!
To the chase! Speed of light! With sword comes shadow. Speed of light.
Yes! Coco, we made it! Come on, time to teach them a lesson. We're the Flower Feather Clan's top adventurers. Let's show them what we're made of. Whoa, you're as strong as ever.
Huh. Who are these two?
You said it, not me. Everyone here's amazing. So of course that includes me and Coco. We all have our own journey, and we need to see it through to the end. Not all adventurers go down in history, but right now, it's safe to say we're doing something extremely important.
Definitely.
Then let's go. We're all with you. I know your guide fairy and little one couldn't join you here, but I'm sure they're still with you in spirit.
Nowhere to hide. Don't blink.
be fine.
So strong. The power of the Abyss is protecting it. It's almost impenetrable.
Leave it to me. Time for the Abyss to face its reckoning.
Dodge this!
Incoming!
With sword comes shadow.
That was amazing. Judging by your...
I've never seen a soul like you in the Night Kingdom.
But the Night Kingdom doesn't...
Yes. Although, rather than a soul, it would be more accurate to say that I'm a story created by the people of Natland. I was his most trusted second-in-command. The shamans of the Masters of the Night Wind recorded my story on a woven scroll. Even now, many in Natland know my name.
So you're him, but also...
That's right. What you see is the me from the story. I was remembered as a glorious hero, even though it was in fragmented memories of my life that I finally began to understand. Unlike my righteous and noble commander, I was obsessive and cruel. An approach
You tried to...
I will stop at nothing to protect the most idealistic and righteous among us, or the most fragile. So that is what the glory of Conria means to me. I have my reasons, as do all who believe in something. Due to the limitations of the ley lines, we can go no further.
But don't worry. All the souls of the Night Kingdom will lend you their aid.
You will become the hero of a new era.
You're a special one, Traveler. You proved that again just now.
The light will continue to guide your way through the endless darkness. Go now, for Natland, and for all who lost their lives to the Abyss. This time, we shall prevail. Not for any single nation or faction, but for us all.
Hey, Traveler! It's me. Need some help? Doctors can be really handy in an emergency. With your special powers, you should be able to go now. Huh? What was that? I felt shaking all of a sudden. Oh, I was wondering where she went. Well, that just means we've got even less time to waste. I never liked causing trouble, and I definitely don't want to be the one who holds up the pyro. Yeah, I'm really glad she fulfilled her mission. She's all those years of worrying, but better late. Anyway, that was enough for me. I'm back to the natural order of things. Worry. All right, and I would say our nation's future is looking... Go now, Traveler.
say our nation. Go now,
I embrace.
I trust.
I acknowledge.
I welcome.
I follow. I walk with. Tenoch, the one and many.
Let my people light up your path. Mawika is just up ahead. Now, go and bring forth a miracle reserved for the divine. You, the kindling we know as humanity.
traverse the stars, fear not. Natland has placed its trust in you. Descender, ignite your fire, the hope that burns within.
I have witnessed the light of this flame dozens of times. Once the voice sent, night will return. Failure, 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 failure.
Bow to the abyss, or be destroyed!
Wrong master.
By the power of dark. Yes, I shall prove your efforts futile. All the lies seize, devour, and destroy.
Watch out, Traveler!
All will be mine to seize, devour, and to...
Face your fate.
Your long journey shall end in vain. Even with borrowed celestial power, your destruction is inevitable.
You march to an end you cannot change. Millennia of struggle, all in vain.
The lives of the Descenders are more valuable than you can imagine. Destroy this world's hope with your own hands!
If I was fated to fail, then why do you... We embark on a pilgrimage for the wishes of the people. We choose to battle. And in the end, we burn. And so this cycle continued. Time after time. My fate is to bring this journey to an end, once and for all! Listen.
Did they lose? No, it can't be.
We are the inheritors of memory and legend! Those who grew alongside sun and wind!
Those who forged our own destiny and future! That is Natland's fire, the lifeblood of our nation!
We won't give up hope. This is where we forge our future. With our own 2 hands!
Even after one of my attacks, the flames of hope still...
Light it up!
But with fear comes darkness, and with darkness comes dominion. In darkness the world was born, and so it shall return!
Incinerate! Pyroclastic surge! Wrath from the sky! Incinerate! Light of the blazing sun! Try and stop me! Come, join me in the eternal night! Release you from your suffering! Pyroclastic surge!
Become the servant of the abyss. Kneel before.
I bring forth the faith of the 6 tribes and bestow absolute freedom upon our heroes.
Angels, vanished greed. You should have long since been dead.
We need to purify the totem poles.
Incinerate!
Her soul is noble and pure. Hero is just her starting point.
Why do you struggle when you are so weary? Why must you seek pain? Switching gears.
Pyroclastic surge! Try and stop me! Light of the blazing sun! Full throttle!
fights alone!
You toil in vain, and your blood is a worth.
I wish to soar with her and see the world beyond the sky.
She comes
You toil in vain, and your
burn through the endless night!
Curse you!
Enough, you foolish pest!
I admire her wisdom. How she always lives in the moment.
Being her friend makes me so happy.
Enough, you foolish pests!
We will take back Natland's future!
Every adventure can be stressful and scary. But with the Traveler around, there's always hope. There's no challenge too great. As long as we're together, we can do anything. We will never, ever, ever stop moving forward. Because that's what it means to be best friends.
Rev the engines! Light of the blazing sun! There's a faster way. Hop on!
I'm going to pause recording there. Never mind, back to it.
Unbelievable. No signs of abyssal corruption whatsoever. But, in that case,
Just get some rest and enjoy your victory.
That means there's officially nothing to worry about. You won! You actually won! Is that all Paimon is to you?
You did it again. Their strength is remarkable. And Natland is finally free from the threat of Abyss.
Welcome back, great hero. I can't wait to tell your story to everyone.
We should record it on a woven scroll, too. That way, I'm sure the grannies and gramps back home are already on it.
Amazing job, Traveler. Becoming the first Outlander with an ancient name definitely makes you a legend.
The Lord of the Night was right to place her trust in you. She chose the perfect name.
The most important thing is that you made it back safe. Now I don't have to worry about the rescue plan. You came up with a rescue plan? Well, the Traveler already saved me once, so yeah. If things got risky down there, I was gonna charge it.
Some incredible stuff. Something that really did happen. I'd come with you no matter what it took.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
And besides, no one dark also, but suppose there's such terrible. Souls are dead. Everyone's rooting for me from above.
Wait, really? Who did...
Satan, Reggie, she think 6 some 500 years ago, not to mention I heard messages she left for me in my nature. At the faint itch in every one here. I hope I could have defeated an enemy as strong as the best.
So, you heard everything we said?
Those messages became part of your name during the forging process. I just didn't expect them to come in handy at such a crucial moment.
Hey, what's embarrassing about that? I'll say it again right now. Being your friend makes me
Good one, Koichi.
Things are looking lively over here. How you feeling, Traveler? Great. Just what the preparations for your celebration ceremony are almost...
Celebration ceremony?
According to tradition, we hold a celebration ceremony for our most outstanding warriors after their final pilgrimage. In most cases, outstanding means warriors who earned more than 20 victories in the Night Warden War. It's an exceedingly rare honor. You can think of it almost like a...
We haven't held one of those ceremonies in a long time, though.
True, but given the Traveler's exceptional contribution to this victory, I think she's more than worthy of the honor. Let's head to the center of the stadium, and I'll announce the honor to everyone. You deserve a formal round of applause for this achievement.
Ooh!
Wait, I'm coming.
This calls for
Slow down, there's no... Moika, if this ceremony is to celebrate defeating the Abyss, don't you deserve...
What's the point of holding a victory feast for yourself? Besides, I'm already the Pyro Archon. Let's go. Today, Natland's long struggle against the Abyss has met its end. Many fought for this day and gave their lives for this cause. We must not forget them, or the heroic Outlander who lent us her ancient name, Tumaini, will be immortalized in the history of Natland. From this point on, there will be no more Night Warden Wars, and I pray the Ode of Resurrection will never again need to bring back the fall. We fought for a singular purpose: peace. And now, it has been achieved. The funeral to commemorate the fallen will be held on a later day. In the meantime, our hero will embark on a parade of blessings. Let us send her off with a round of applause and show her the warmth and gratitude of our people.
Yeah! Woohoo!
Go on. Now that the threat of the Abyss has been eliminated, we finally have a chance to... I'll take care of that first.
Okay, we'll look for...
Just a moment, great hero. Before you set out on the Parade of Blessings,
we bestow these gifts to every hero who receives this honor. They are proof of your bravery and strength, and mark you as a role model for all in Natland.
Thank you for everything. Thank you for saving us from the abyss.
Now, the person who has the honor of adorning you with these gifts is none other than one of Natland's most outstanding warriors.
Oh, it's just someone we know.
You sound disappointed.
Exactly!
Well, both. May your flame forever burn, pure and bright.
with us by your side, you'll never fight alone. Time to embark on your parade of blessings.
Hey, hero! We're here to guide the way!
Great hero! Could you look this way for a sec?
Over here! Over here!
Quick, take a picture. We can turn it into graffiti.
As the sun shines down on our nation.
Great hero! Could I have a moment of your time? A lot of people here really look up to you and would love to get a picture, or you don't mind indulging them for a little bit.
Wow, look at all the people. That doesn't sound like too much to ask, right, Traveler?
That's right! The photo booth is this way. The parade of blessings will continue in that direction.
Yes, that's it.
Thank you.
Oh, that pose is perfect.
Such a precious memento.
Wow, it looks great.
Can I have one more photo? Just one more?
Sorry, only one photo per person.
It's okay, one is enough.
Oh, look over here. Perfect. This is going straight into the next.
Thank you, hero. Thank you so much for...
All right, that's all the film. No more pictures ever. Huh? We can't keep our great hero here forever. Thank you.
Wow, everyone's so enthusiastic. I'll bet she can make a small fortune by selling photos of you to... All right, it was just a joke.
There's a bunch of people waiting for you here, too! Woohoo! It's the great hero! Quick, get...
Line up, everyone! Six...
Thank you. I'll treasure this for the rest of my life.
The hero's autograph? I actually got the hero's autograph?
All right, last one. Thank you for taking the time to sign those autographs.
Sorry to bother you, great hero.
I'm a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy.
Every ancient name has a story behind it. Usually, the Wyab reveal those mantras to our chiefs in a dream.
Oh, you mean like the lines that... But, where do they come from?
Oh!
That was beautiful!
That's the final element of your ancient name, right? That...
From the Lord of the Night herself. Legendary.
Tumaini!
Look, they're dancing!
Huh? It's the great hero! Please, come down!
Whoa! What do you think, Traveler? Should we join them? Alright, Paimon!
Hey, nothing?
Let's hear it for our hero!
We now arrive at the end of the Parade of Blessings. Let us offer the Traveler our blessings one more time and give her a resounding round of applause. Yeah!
That's a hero's welcome if Paimon ever saw one! You deserve it, of course, considering the risk.
Traveler, Paimon! Finally!
See, Molly! Why didn't you come to...
Never mind that. I have something... I went to revisit the revelations in my dreams as soon as you came back, but I couldn't fall asleep just anywhere. I needed somewhere private. Anyway, that's not the important part. It's about Mawika's death.
What? Didn't you defeat the bad guy behind all this? Does that...
No. The disaster is over, but my dreams... That's why I came to find you. Where is Mawika right now?
She said she was going to restore the Night Kingdom, compared to fighting the...
Easy? Not so much. We can't restore the ley lines without the Lord of the Night. And I'm not sure she has enough power to do it on her own. The Lord of the Night is weak right now. She told us that herself, remember?
True. If the Lord of the Night could restore the ley lines by herself...
Not even that. The Lord of the Night knows the ley lines better than anyone. I'm sure she knew of your victory before. Point being, this matter is far more complicated than the Archon made it out to be. Mawika has accepted her death, remember? She must think the outcome of her death... The moment Mawika used the Ruler of Death's power, death was demanded in return. Not necessarily as repayment for her aid, but as a... That means Mawika doesn't have to just sacrifice herself to the Ruler of Death. She can still use her death to get something in return.
Then... let's get going! Where do you think...
The Lord of the Night should now be able to appear anywhere in Natland. What we need to know is where the Ruler of Death can be summoned. According to the Lord of the Night, the Ruler of Death is one of the shining
Right! Shibalanke created the rules of Natland by borrowing power from the Ruler of Death. Wait, do you think Shibalanke could have met the Ruler of Death in Cinder City? The one they call...
It's very likely. After all, Ochka Natland was built on the site of a previous dragon city. It's known as the first city of the...
Alright, then let's head over right...
It's not easy to get there, so follow me.
I'm gonna pause there. Maybe, maybe not. Will it let me? No, it won't. Damn, this is a long one.
Man, this place really is hard to get to. And, Paimon wasn't the only one who saw that weird thing up there, right? All those eyes inside of it? Talk about creepy.
I believe that's how the ruler of death keeps an eye on Tevat. Quick, this way!
Look, it's Mawika!
I have grown weary of the endless wait. The fate of this land is of no interest.
However, you humans managed to meet the expectations of the heavenly principles. Mawika, as the price for using my power, and with you, the war that your nation has waged for more than 1,000...
Mawika!
You got here sooner than I expected.
What are you doing?
Closing the final chapter on the plan that has consumed. We've eradicated the Abyss from Natland, but its power remains in worlds beyond Tevat. Tremendous. Only by completely restoring the Night Kingdom can we defend against its corrosion. But the architect of the Night Kingdom is near her end. She lacks the power for such a and worse still, if her life force is depleted, the rules of Natland disappear along with her. We have no need for the Ode of Resurrection right now, but it remains Natland's strongest defense should the Abyss return one.
So, you're...
Yes. My plan is to once again place my life. 500 years ago, I gave my life for the chance to be reborn in this era, a chance to see all my plans to completion. And now, to sustain the Lord of the Night,
I respect your decision, Mawika. The flames of your life...
I've thought about that. Future Pyro Archons will continue to seek new sources of fire. As long as Natland's legacy endures, the Night Kingdom will survive, impervious...
Once again, you place hope in the hands...
But the pilgrimage can replenish the power of the sacred flame.
Because I want the pilgrimage to... The pilgrimage was an essential part of our struggle against the Abyss. A grand competition full of promise and glory. But it also chained our people to an inescapable destiny. Fear and anxiety have been our constant companions. We knew what the consequences would be if we laid down our arms. Morality left us with no other choice. And so, Natland became the nation of war. This is where Xbalanque defeated the dragons and granted our people the liberation of their flesh. And now, in the same place, I have the chance. There will be no war. A new future
Very noble indeed. In my eyes, yes.
That is where we differ. A leader is swift, someone capable of making the right, sacrificing the... After all, the people look to their for that reason.
But what about you, Maui? Is it that unimportant to you?
There is nothing more important than protecting...
I shall accept Mawika's. Thus concludes the Lord of the Night. What are you waiting for?
There is another who wishes to take part in the ceremony.
Another?
If the life of this... Rest assured, his...
Wait.
Thank you for showing me.
The captain?
The other individual you mentioned.
Indeed.
Mawika, I understand, but like you, I've been waiting for this day for too long. You created this new future, and you deserve... But death is the end I have been trying to reach all along. I have come this far to use my death to open the gates of the ley lines to my people.
Your people?
That's right. They have been with me for the past 500 years.
But how? Besides, you weren't affected by...
Do you still remember the voice that you heard? It came from my heart. With the help of technology from Conria, my heart was modified to convert memories and souls from the ley lines into knowledge. As a result, I became extremely sensitive to souls, and developed the ability to sense their presence. After encountering countless lost souls during the disaster 500 years ago, I forsook the capacity for knowledge granted by the modification, and used my heart. The lives of my comrades, as well as many Natlandese, have been—
And you want to—
Yes. The ley lines—
He expressed this to me, and the captain envisions a kinder and fairer set of rules for humanity. In addition, he aims to challenge the authority of the ruler of death.
Revenge?
After all, it's because of her that I bear the curse of immortality.
I now understand that.
Then, bear witness to the people of Conria committed grave sins. And for that, we were cursed to suffer endless physical torment. Cursed to witness the demise of everything we held dear. But most of us were innocent. Most of us knew nothing of the Five Sinners' exploitation of abyssal power. If I sacrifice my life for the Lord of the Night, you left unresolved. That paradox could uproot the natural order of this world. Even you, great ruler of death, lack the capacity to bear the consequences of that out. Your curse is now the tool with which I will overturn the oppression of the gods. Forsake one of your rules. The choice is yours.
Your new heart has limitless potential, and you have wielded it with bravery and honor. I grant you the title of Sentinel Knight. Like the four pillars of strength, you will continue to safeguard the glory of Conria.
The glory of Conria.
Our land, our dignity, and every comrade who fights alongside us.
The Night Kingdom is almost destroyed. Our fallen soldiers, your comrades, they have nowhere to go. What are you doing? Are you taking all their souls with you? You're just an ordinary person. You can't bear that kind of burden.
No hero should have to wander alone.
The curse of immortality. Using immortality to fight death. Using my rules against me.
Make your choice. Reject your rules. Or allow me to trigger the paradox.
The curse of immortality must stand. Use it to fulfill your final wish.
Well fought, my lord. Thank you for everything.
This time, let's go together.
Yes. Let's go together.
The captain, he...
The curse of immortality still exists. Does that mean the captain will never move?
Lord of the Night, is the
There is no need to pursue traces of him. For those cursed with immortality, release from the mortal coil is the greatest form.
Even so, his long journey has finally come to a close. I suppose this is a happy ending for him. I cannot imagine how much pain he endured over the past 500 years. Or how much strength it took to never stray from his goal.
There's something I've been trying to figure out. I tried to ask him about it on the way here, but he didn't answer. Just like always, He never talks about himself.
It's probably due to the voices. When souls merge in a single being, their voices echo endlessly through the mind. Souls that retain memories of their death often scream and wail in despair. Considering the number of souls inside him, that effect would be even greater.
So, over the past 500 years, he didn't sleep? At all?
Without experiencing the curse of immortality, we will never truly know his agony, but I can see why his hatred for the ruler of death was so strong. In the end, he used that immortality to his advantage, and granted the Lord of the Night eternal life by fusing his existence with hers. Well fought, Cap.
You may wonder why the Night Kingdom, a land of souls, was unable to accept the souls adrift on the reason lies in the Heavenly Principle's modifications to the ley lines. The original purpose was to help counter the Abyss, and so their stability was paramount. But at one point in time, Natland's ley lines were decimated. Even after reconstruction, the rules needed for the Ode of Resurrection made it impossible to reconnect the ley lines to other nations. That unique quality is precisely what drew the captain to Natland.
Did he try the same thing in other nations?
Yes. But all those attempts ended. He fought to save Natland not only to defeat the Abyss, but because this is the only land where the souls within him could find salvation. We met not long ago to talk about that very possibility, and I confirmed the feasibility of his plan. I, too, recognized the need to change the rules of the ley lines. Not only for the souls that wander this land, but for the outlanders that may perish here in the future. In the eyes of the Heavenly Principles, that kind of change is extremely risky, if not impermissible. But, as an angel, I have a duty to serve humanity. Such is my mandate.
Thank you for everything.
Lolly, when I gave you the Pilgrim's Chronicle, I said something rather pessimistic to you. How many years of life are enough? 10. But now, I have the chance to...
You don't need to thank us. You...
Heavy? No. Farewell, humans. Creators of miracles. A new era awaits you.
Looks like she returned to the Night Kingdom.
So, he fought to the end for all those souls and challenged the rules of the world in the process.
He was an outstanding warrior. He took on a burden that was meant for me and even brought about a... He was right. Natland needs a leader to guide its future. If not a successor, then that responsibility will continue to be mine to bear. But for now, let us pay our final respects to this fallen hero.
How is this not done yet?
To my sister Hine. I know all that remains in the Night Kingdom is your memory. After countless partings and farewells, Natland has finally entered an era of peace. The pilgrimage is still a popular tournament, but now its only purpose is to showcase the thrill of competition, rather than select warriors for war. Our cultural legacy is not rooted in our suffering. In this era of peace, Natland's fire will burn brighter than ever. With the restoration of the Night Kingdom, our people are now free to leave our borders, and many have set their sights on the wonders of Tibet. I'm sure many exciting and eye-opening adventures await them, and although our battle scars will fade, the stories of our heroes will never be forgotten. When a new you returns to this land one day, I know you'll recognize the significance of this war and all we lost. The land we love has not been destroyed, but grows stronger by the day. I will forever be grateful that I got to see you again. And when the flames deliver this letter to you, I hope you know how much I miss you. I actually got the chance to finish this painting, and not a moment too soon. It's time to bid farewell to all the fallen.
God, this is
Hey! Is that part new? Hyman's never seen it before.
We are gathered here today to bid farewell to all who lost their lives in this war. This struggle has caused us profound pain and brought us face to face with loneliness and loss. But through it all, our bravery and resolve never wavered, and we never lost sight of victory. Even the tiniest of sparks can unite to become a blazing fire. They lit our way forward and showed us the path to victory. When our homeland is revived and life blooms again, they will return to us with the first rain of spring. It is just as our poem describes. We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natland's fire. The lifeblood of our nation. The fallen are never truly lost to us. We will be reunited one day, and as we create new legends and write new poems in honor of our beloved homeland, they will always be with us. Their deeds immortalized in our memory, and their names immortalized in stone. This epic will be remembered in the actions of every valiant warrior and brave Saurian, all equally important and indispensable. I would also like to take the time to recognize a Fatui Harbinger, who sacrificed his life for our cause. He was a warrior from Conria, who helped defend our nation 500 years ago. A man who used his own heart as refuge for the souls of the fallen. For the chance to offer them a final resting place, he chose to fight with us once again. In the end, he fulfilled his wish and returned the souls to the ley lines. By turning his curse into a weapon, he defeated his fated foe and protected me in the process. We have had our differences in the past, and I cannot say his character is representative of all in his organization, but on this occasion, we honor him as one of our own. In Natland, all heroes are worthy of celebration.
Strange. Why does no one praise the deeds of the almighty Dragon Lord? Does no one care about my heroism? Well, well, well. A compliment. Hey! Why are you glaring at...
Our heroes here. Is there something you want to discuss? The forces of the Abyss have always sought to corrode Tevat. The ley lines were created by the heavenly principles, and it's only with their protection that Tevat is able to nurture all forms of life. If the Abyss had free reign, this world would become a living hell. We saw that for ourselves. Any attempt by humanity to harness the power of the Abyss is met with swift punishment. The Heavenly Principles and the Shades show no mercy in that regard. That unyielding approach is also the source of great sorrow and hatred. The situation goes beyond a simple discussion of right versus wrong. Perhaps the truth will reveal itself during your future adventures. Oh, the Ode of Resurrection didn't take effect at all. Your own strength is what allowed you to keep fighting, as well as the moral support from everyone in Natland. Still, moral support is also an important, if underappreciated, effect of... The captain's subordinates sent us a letter he left behind. After our duel at the stadium, he asked Tsaritsa to remove him from the responsibility of obtaining the Gnosis, and his request was granted. The captain respected the outcome of that match, and refused to violate his principles. But, since this is the final Gnosis, I doubt that Tsaritsa will let the situation stand. Perhaps a replacement Harbinger will be sent here soon. I'll make sure... A direct conflict with the Fatui is unavoidable the moment you step foot in Snezh, so make sure you're ready for any scenario. On a related note, I've acquired some new intel about the fragment that suddenly appeared in the sky. Such fragments are known as Ancient Moon's remnants, relics of secret source technology from the era of the ancient dragons. Coincidentally, a small squad of Fatui infiltrated our borders around the same time it appeared. Our investigation revealed them to be the subordinates of the Doctor. Their stronghold is in Nod Krai, a land with a long history not far from Snezhnaya. The people there can use a very special power. It's said that this mysterious power predates even the 7 elements of Tevat. Ancient Moon's remnants, the Doctor, a mysterious power. The project that connects all 3 must be ambitious indeed. Huh? Tribe? In truth, apart from a few ancient names associated with a certain tribal culture or tradition, most ancient names can be inherited by anyone. Your name likely falls under that category. The Wyab will select someone who shares your character and name them as your successor. Of course, that won't happen for a very long time. As we celebrate your glory, allow me to thank you once again. This time, just as thank you for the respect, understanding, and support every step of the way. You can keep chatting with your friends nearby. I think I'll stay here for now and watch over them.
When Guthred's soul possessed my body, all I saw was a dark... The captain carried countless souls within him. It must have taken... For us, his death is something sad. But for him, maybe it finally allowed him to be at peace.
What are you thinking about, Traveler? Oh, the battle, right? Even though we won in the end, it cost a lot to get to this point, huh?
Story! I want to hear a story!
Come on!
Well, all right. You can be the first audience for the... Now,
Want to stop and listen to the story? Sounds pretty fun.
this is a story of the great heroes of our time. There are 3 great heroes at the center of this tale. The first is an outlander known as the Traveler. A warrior of great strength, completely immune to the power of the... More importantly, the Traveler is kind and brave. Someone who treasures those around her. You could call her a natural-born hero.
Yeah, she's super strong. Hey, just let him finish this.
The man telling the story keeps looking this way, Traveler. Paimon thinks he recognizes you.
The second hero is also an outland. Many years ago, he forged a connection with this land and used his body as a vessel for the... His goal was to give them a home and, with that, a chance to be reborn into this world. The third hero is none other than our current archon. Not only is she a powerful and respected figure, but she also commands the power of the Ode of Resurrection, which can bring people back from the dead. With the support of 6 heroes from 500 years ago, she united Natland against a dangerous foe. Now, this story truly begins with the arrival of the Under her guidance, Kachina performed exceptionally well in the pilgrimage and earned her chance at the Night Warden. Suddenly, the sky turned dark. The sacred flame went out, and Gasoithoth appeared. Everyone gathered at the stadium and sang the Hermione became known by all. And everyone began reciting the words that defined its... In the beginning, there was darkness, until someone set themselves aflame. Only then did the universe know light. Anyway, the dust has now settled, and Natland has entered a new era. The Traveler fought for life. The Captain fought for death, and our Archon, Mawika, created a bridge between them.
Wow! Is there more?
Sounds like you like this one. Tell you what, give me some time, and I'll write it all out in even greater detail.
I loved it! This is the best. Yeah, and Hermione is the coolest ancient name. I get to be Hermione. Hey, it's supposed to be my turn. No, it's my turn. I get to be Hermione. So, no one wants to be the Pyro Archon anymore?
Sounds fun. What do you say, Traveler? Wanna let Paimon be Hermione for the day? Alrighty then. Let's go, Paimon. A new adventure awaits.